For over 50 years, Robin Hill Adventure Park was one of the Isle of Wight's biggest attractions. But following COVID, the park hit financial problems and was put up for sale. With no buyer found, the park closed its doors permanently in 2023. Silence fell across the park. Until now. Meet John and Lee, the unlikely new owners of Robin Hill. Both local farmers from the island, Lee's experience to date has been in toilets, portaloos to be exact.
Right, push it. It might not fit. We know how to run a business, we've got other businesses ourselves, but we don't know how to run a park.
And to add to the pressure, they have just 3 months to turn the park around before the big opening at Easter.
We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, I think the man said.
Yeah.
But things aren't going quite as smoothly as they'd like.
Calamity after calamity, we are knee deep in it.
The clock is ticking. Enter James.
At the end of the day, I'm the person who has got to make this happen. Lee is fantastic, he's got all the ideas, brilliant, but sometimes he's not quite in the real world.
Toboggan rides, water rides, boats, Skynet, high swinging activity rides, restaurants, accommodation coming, volcano, smoke, lights.
When I think about everything that has to be done between now and then, it's terrifying. John and Lee, brilliant and bonkers in that order.
Still amazes me how we ended up with this beautiful 90 acres in the middle of the Isle of Wight. Can't believe we've actually done this. Blows me away, actually. Blows me away. The enormity of the task really sat in with us. I mean, I remember John and I just sat in that treehouse office, both of us then just looking at each other with our heads in our hands going, oh well, there's only one thing to do now. We've got to make this right, and it's going to be painful and it's going to hurt both of us financially and time.
Lee got excited about buying the park and I thought it was a ridiculous idea. And then suddenly I just texted him and said, right, do it. And he knew exactly what I was talking about. The people are so in love with Robin Hill. We get emails from up and down the country saying, just thank you for opening the park. You know, they just want it to be open. That's why I'm hoping that they forgive us if we bugger it up a bit.
This is so alien to John and I. It's a lot of fun, I'm told. It will be a lot of fun. And we're determined to do some good with it as well, with the charities and other stuff. So this is the treehouse office where all the work gets done. I also escape here when I need to. It's nice and quiet. My son likes to use it as a garage. Should have to have a word with him about that. And clearly my daughter likes to write stuff on the wall as well. Getting a bit too much sometimes, so yeah, it's nice to escape.
Park manager James sets off on his morning rounds.
In years-wise, I've worked here 14, nearly 15 years. Started as a seasonal gardener and ended up as general manager. So we're driving around in the ATVs. The buggy's really good machines. And there's strict rules about driving around to try and look after them. Obviously, we've got to try and extend the life of them as much as we can. So yeah, we generally try and look after them as best we can in the park.
Oh, I've got a morning, all right. Who am I? Yeah. I'm the man. You all right, Chris? Yeah, fine. Morning, 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 morning. I've got posts still here. So these are all the buggies we use for the park. Farmers use them. They've got extremely expensive. They're nearly as much as a blooming pickup truck now. One of them with a cab, done up with heater and stuff. What are they now? 24 grand plus that. So 30 grand for a buggy.
To speed up the work, Lee and John have enlisted all their family to help. But the park is a tempting playground for both kids and the adults.
Right, let's go and have a go on this then. Oh, Yarek's fixed it all, apparently.
Yeah.
Yarek, just explain to me everything you've done. Where you've spent our money.
This is bedding is shit.
A shit?
Shit. Bark is shit.
What about the other end, Yarek? Other end of these?
No, it's okay.
Special one. Slow one, that one. That's yours, Lee.
sure it's safe?
Maybe like you three,
Yeah.
like you too big stress. It's Coca-Cola.
It's not Coca-Cola, is it?
Coca-Cola.
Jesus Christ. Hang on, I've still got to breathe. I believe I'm being the bloody guinea pig.
This is my first trip on this.
I know. Nice knowing you. Need a harder push, big boy.
Remembering he's got work to check, Lee heads off, leaving John to debrief Yarrick.
Right, kids? Yeah. What are you up to?
Painting.
Where's Alfie? Skiving. Alfie, why is your bike in my office again?
Oh, I went out riding with my mates.
I was watching it on the CCTV. Who fell off at the weekend?
That was Archie.
Pulling wheelies in the car park with his little bike.
Yeah, he crashed.
That's what happens when you piss about at speed.
He just goes in the playgrounds and goes and makes snow angels, makes them. I bollocked him the other day for it.
What's his speed like around the park?
He just does what he wants, doesn't he? He's a law unto himself. Don't know if he got his licence, really.
Take your time on the corners.
Huh?
Take your time a bit. Driving like an idiot.
I'm not one of your children.
What? You have it over in a minute. You rolled the buggy over in the woods.
Sake. You have to come and give us a hand, Yarrick. Lee's rolled the buggy over.
Huh? Too fast, yeah.
Look at the state of that. You've wrecked it.
It's called an accident. John said go left.
You blame me. He's driving it. Blames me. Typical you to something up and blame somebody else.
Right. Hang on. Ready? Door break.
After a narrow escape and shaken up, Lee heads back to the sanctuary of his office.
Let's see what I've got to do from... Bills. Speeding fine. I don't even know where I got that. I wasn't going that bloody fast, surely.
Next time.
Are you really scared of the little birdie?
It's not a little...
Are you scared of the little birdie?
Just remember, he can snake his head out at any point and grab your face, but you should be absolutely
Can you shut up now?
First time you've had a bird in your arm for a long time.
Oh, the peacocks. Guys, Perry is at the Hare and Hounds.
Scatter some seed on the ground there so they can see it.
I'll just get a gun.